And Jonathan Davis is an economist and wealth manager. When's someone wealthy, Jonathan?
That is in the eye of the beholder. I've been listening to the two previous correspondents. In London, which of course is what we're talking about here, I would probably say you're wealthy when you're earning above £250,000 a year, or you've got more than £2 million in assets beyond debts.
You say assets. Does that include a house?
Of course it does.
But you could have a house worth $3 million and not have a lot of income coming in, and this potential mansion tax, you've got to find an extra 10k.
In which case, you still are rich because you've lived in the house, say, for a couple or a few decades. You bought it for a song. And because of successive government policies over the last few decades, you have got yourself, by doing nothing, an absolutely massive tax-free gain. So, if you haven't got much income, but you're sitting on a £3 million pile, you're just going to have to sell it and trade down.
Perhaps you're in your 80s. The last thing you want to do is put yourself on the property market.
When there's change, some people don't necessarily benefit directly. But the reality is you're in your 80s. You bought the house in your 40s.
Yes.
You bought it for
£100,000.
£100,000.
Yeah.
It's now worth £3 million. You tell me why that's fair.
Thanks ever so much, Jonathan Davis, economist and wealth manager, setting up another part of this conversation. So when do you become wealthy? Is it over £250,000? You're in 1% of the population if you're making north of £150,000. Some of you, of course, are on that average income, £21,900. Where does wealth actually begin? Your views follow this.